let's get into our hot topics. A neo-Nazi leader, Thomas Sewell, has been making headlines since the March for Australia protests over the weekend. While making his way to court, charged over these scenes where he allegedly stormed an Indigenous camp in Melbourne, he came across Victorian Premier Jacinta Allen yesterday.
Do we need to force critique?
Hey, Jacinta Allen, why don't you think Australians should have the right to protest? Hey, Jacinta Allen, don't put your hands on me. Why do you want to ban us for protesting? Shouldn't we have the right to speak in our own country, you coward? Shouldn't we have the right to speak in our own country, you coward? Have your goons attacked me? You're a coward, and we're going to take this country back from politicians like you.
Well, here's a twist. Thomas Sewell isn't even Australian. He's from New Zealand. It's true. Now, he is an Australian citizen, but pretty much anyone from New Zealand can be an Australian citizen here, but he wasn't born here. And it's hilarious that he thinks he can come to Australia and tell us how to live, how to be. I find it quite disturbing, actually, the sheer arrogance. And when you think about the fact he wasn't even born here, it makes this statement laughable.
You're a coward, and we're going to take this country back from politicians like you.
We're going to take this country back. You're not taking anything back. You've got no back to take. You're not from here, you arrogant little shithead. I mean, well, I'm sorry, man. I'm in a mood. You might need to get some wine to calm me down, because he is denigrating Australia's reputation around the world with this neo-Nazism. What do you think's making headlines? Of course this crap is making headlines, and he's not even Australian. And I think earlier in that clip, he may have actually said our country. There's no our about it. I would rather have people that live and respect the law of this land here than you. And in light of this revelation, the Daily Mail reports at least 45,000 people have signed a petition to have the controversial figure deported. And I think that might be up to 50,000 now. So the question is, why is he still here? Well, Peter Van Onselen reports in the Daily Mail that Immigration Minister Tony Burke reckons this guy might simply renounce his own citizenship voluntarily and not have to be kicked out. Surely he cannot be serious. Does this seem like this kind of guy who's going to go, oh, well, I've upset Australia, I'll go back home? Not on your life. Tony Burke, are you serious? As Van Onselen rightly says, Sewell won't deport himself. The government would need to do that. But Burke doesn't seem to have the ticker for it, unfortunately. And why not? He is a self-proclaimed neo-Nazi. If that isn't enough to get you kicked out of this country, I really don't understand what will get you kicked out. And it's funny, while we're talking about this and with the whole Desi Freeman thing going on, I think one of the most shocking and disappointing things for me is how many people support Desi Freeman. I keep seeing it on my social feeds, the people who respond to me. I find it heartbreaking. You can have all the different political views that you like. There's many people who watch McKnight Tonight and they let me know in the feedback that they've got different political views to me. I really don't have a problem. I enjoy the conversation. But when you think it's okay to support a guy who is alleged to have killed 2 police officers, I don't understand that. There's so much hypocrisy, and Desi Freeman was taking Centrelink payments, but he's against the Australian government. It makes me sad. These people are part of our community. They exist. We can't just ignore them, but I really don't know what the solution is. It's a sad state of affairs.
Fun, insightful interviews from a washed-up producer with nothing to lose. McKnight Tonight, McKnight Tonight. It's good night from McKnight Tonight.